Hey guys, our workout for today is sponsored by Bubbly. We have picked up a sponsorship, which is pretty awesome. The workout we're going to be getting into today is 5 sets, some strength work for the lower body. So we've got some single leg deadlifts. This right here, picking up your dumbbell or kettlebell, this is something I want you guys to really work on moving really well on. So dumbbell in your right hand, you're going to go onto your right foot. So this is going to come down to the ground, stand it up just like that. What I want you to think about is not just slouching to the ground. You're doing the same thing you would do if you were doing a regular deadlift, except you're only going to be on one leg. Hip back, bend the knee, just like that. 10 on one side, then 10 on the other. Those of you that have a barbell at home, you're going to follow up the single leg deadlift with 5 barbell deadlifts at 60%. So if you've got a barbell at home, first hit your 10 per leg with the deadlift, single leg deadlift, then grab your barbell at 60% and you're going to knock out 5 deadlifts. After your 5th rep, knock out 5 shrugs holding on that bar just for some added bodybuilding today. If you don't have a barbell at home to hit some deadlifts, we're going to hold a 60-second glute bridge. So a glute bridge, laying on your back on the floor, and you're going to hold your hips up. This will be pretty easy for most of us. So to challenge this today, find something around home. What's going to work really nice is a laundry basket. And then just put all your favorite things in it. So right here, Kodiak cakes. Our nice pancake mix available on Amazon as well as Costco. Another thing you can throw in there would be this Birch Benders. It's a micro pancakery. Not my favorite, but add some weight to your glute bridge hold. Toss in some Flourish pancake mix. If you guys haven't tried this, highly recommend it. It's a Canadian company. Lots of good whole natural ingredients in it. And the macros on it are pretty awesome. It's got 23 grams of protein per serving, and fat is only 3 grams, and carbs 32 grams, but the ingredients in here are pretty awesome. So check them out for sure. They got a lot of other products as well. So Flourish Pancake Mix, fan favorite. Thank you, Andrew McLeod. Also comes in many different flavors, this Flourish mix. Had one of those today. It's a chocolate mix. Again, Flourish pancakes. Can't say enough. Flourish pancake mix. Then you can go with something, this one here's been on the bottom of our cupboard for a little while. Not a favorite of ours. That was some flapjacks, buttermilk pancakes. You know what? Depending how long this quarantine lasts, we might get into these as well. So you can throw those in there. And always good to just have a backup standard old pancake mix here as well. And of course, you would never have this amount of pancakes if you wouldn't also have some maple syrup at home. As you guys have been following along, this thing is dropping down pretty quickly. So let's hope the neighbors around Elmira still are selling maple syrup so we can get that topped up. So fill your container up. Then you're going to hold that up on your hips with all of this weight. And you're going to put this at the top of that glute bridge and hold for 60 seconds. The more weight you can get in here, the better. Squeezing that butt and those hamstrings while holding it up for the full minute. All right, after that is done, you will rest for about 2 minutes. If that's too much rest, cut that back a bit, but you'll definitely want that if you really fill your basket up with pancakes and whatever else you got. Part B, 21-minute EMOM. So 3 different movements. The first minute is going to be 5 strict handstand push-ups. So up against a wall, maybe one you don't care about. I don't want you leaving heel marks on your wall. I don't want you being upset about that. If you don't have a handstand push-up yet, 30-second handstand hold is a good option. If you're not comfortable going upside down, just take something and hold that up overhead for 30 seconds. So getting something to hold overhead for a 30-second hold. On the next minute, it's going to be 10 weighted step-ups. So with this, if you don't have 2 dumbbells or a barbell you can front rack, A nice option is filling up a backpack with just a bunch of things around the house. Throw some stuff in there. Just get into your backpack or slide that backpack on your either front or back and use that for some weight while you're stepping up onto your chair, stair, or box. Then the third minute is going to be a seated leg raise. This is a bit more of a challenging movement and one you maybe haven't done before, but it is very good for building that core strength. So 20 reps of this. You're going to put your hands, if you bring them forward, makes it a bit more challenging. If you bring it back, gives you a little more support. So all we're going to be doing here, pointing the toes, raising that up, just like this, going for 20 of those. If that's too many, you can cut it back to 15, but challenge yourself with that. If that movement really doesn't work, another variation, we've done these before, is the straight leg lift. So a bunch of different options there for the movements. And again, it's an EMOM, so every minute on the minute, 3 different movements. When you finish that movement, rest until the start of the next minute where you start that next movement. So have some fun with it, guys. And I really enjoyed doing this one, so have some fun with it, guys.